Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia says the Flagstaff House expects nothing less than due diligence and competence from the MMDCEs, since they will be at the forefront of implementing the promises made to the Ghanaian people in the run-up to the general elections. Addressing the closing ceremony of an orientation program for the MMDCEs in Accra, the Vice President pointed out to the government representatives the crucial roles that they will play if government is to realize its campaign promises, prominent among which is the one district, one factory policy.
If you perform well, the party does well, the country does well. If you don't, we get punished for it. That is very clear. And at the economic level, you will be at the forefront of implementing all of our economic programs. Whatever we do finally has to be implemented at the district or local level. And so everything that we've got in our manifesto has to be implemented. And those promises we've made to the people of Ghana, essentially to be fulfilled, we have to rely on you to fulfill our manifesto promises. We essentially have to show results at the end of our tenure. So by the end of 2020, we need to point to very, very concrete results.
The Vice President explained for the third time what the controversial 15 billion Ghana-Chinese financial partnership is all about.
This is only bauxite. If we refine it, the bauxite we have of just 960 million metric tons is $460 billion. So this is what I said to the Chinese Vice President. We have $460 billion sitting in the ground. We need 15 to $20 billion to fix our economy and our infrastructure. So come in a joint venture with us. We take 5%, less than 5% of our bauxite. You bring your 15 to 20 billion. We do a joint venture, and it's a win-win for all of us. If we don't do that, the bauxite will keep sitting in the ground, and we'll keep saying we have bauxite. That is of no use to us. So this was a new financing model for the Chinese.
Some of the MMDCEs who took part in the orientation told JoyNews the 4-day program has been helpful.
Having worked at the District Assembly before, I was of the view that I knew it all as far as the issue of local governance is concerned, especially becoming the DCE. But when the issues have been outlined, when especially the President, His Excellency Akufo-Addo, has made a categorical statement yesterday that we should not, let's say, be overly enthused, I'm paraphrasing, about the honorable game and thinking that that is the end of the world.
I prepared for this, and yes, I had the theory, but I needed this in-depth, practical, very experienced people sharing the insight, what you need to do, what you need to watch out for, how you need to go about it. They showed us all the laws. We've had solid foundation. We need to read more. We need to go and research more and be guided by what we've been taught, but it's been awful.
The President and the party promised the people of Ghana going into 2016 elections, and things have been put in place for us to deliver. And since we are the representative, we are going to carry the things through to the people. Let the people know that actually whatever the President promised the people of Ghana is going to deliver.
Job creation, one of the key issues the President ran on in the run-up to the elections. How are you going to ensure that it's achieved within your area?
Thank you.
Are there any potentials to start with?
There is. First of all, in an institution like ours, especially in the metropolis, security is key. And very soon, government is going to employ, put on board, or YEA come on board with the training of community protection. They had the community boys, and they are going to help us. In a growing city like this, security is very, very paramount.